his $90 t-shirts weren't selling very well. That was most of it. And I watched this...
Hey, what's good, everybody? This is your boy TicTacKickBack coming to you today with another round of reaction videos. First, just want to thank everybody for the support out there. We're having a lot of fun on my side. I hope you guys are having a good time on your side too. Listen, today we got Burnham. Another really popular song, and I'm interested to see because the first couple Bo Burnhams that we did were super funny. And then the third one kind of hit me out of left field, just being a little bit more serious, and him kind of talking about his stage fright and anxiety and some of the stuff that was going on with the mental issues. So before we get too deep into it, I really don't want to make any assumptions about what it's about. This one is called the Kanye Rant. So I'm thinking that it's funny, but I'm gonna choose to withhold my judgment until we see it. But before we get started, if you can please click like, please smash that subscribe button. Man, it goes a long way. It goes a long way in supporting us. So anyway, man, do want to say that this was a request from one of our viewers, Stephen Thompson. I want to thank you for leaving a comment and asking us to do a reaction video to that. So this one's for you, Steve. Bo Burnham, the Kanye Rant. Here we go.
I went to Kanye West's recent tour, the Yeezus tour. It was a big, dramatic, theatrical show. He did something very strange at the end of his show where he ranted for like 20 minutes. It was kind of a rant, kind of a song. He had auto-tune on his voice, and there was an instrumental in the background. Like this instrumental. Talked about his problems. Race. Power. His $90 t-shirts weren't selling very well. That was most of it. And I watched this. I thought maybe I could do this. I'll be honest, my problems are not as high stakes as Kanye's, but I have problems. And maybe a crowd in New York would be nice enough to indulge me. So as we get to the end of a night of theater and comedy and sweaters coming on and off, I got one question for you. And that question is, can I say my shit? New York, can I say my shit? I got lots of shit to say. I got lots of shit to say. I can't fit my hand inside a Pringle can. I have a huge amount of trouble fitting my hand inside of a Pringle can. I can get my hand like 4 inches into the can, but then I have to tilt the can into my mouth. But by that point, a bunch of crumbs have accumulated at the bottom of the can, so they all go spilling onto my face.
Oh, that's funny,
What I'm
man.
trying to say is the diameter of Pringle cans is way too small. I'll say it again, the diameter of Pringle cans is way too small. 2 radiuses of a Pringle can is way too small. If you feel me, put your hands up. Come on. If you feel me, put your hands up.
Everybody's got their hands
that are way too big to fit inside a Pringle can. Your hands are too big to fit inside a Pringle cans. Your hands are too big to fit inside a Pringle can. You think you can? I know you can. You think you can? Pringles, listen to the people. I am sure 90% of the complaint letters you get are about the width of your cans. Just make them wider. I've overdone the Pringles thing. Sorry. I wanna have a daughter. Wanna have a daughter. So I can finally have someone around the house who can fit their hands in a Pringle can. Yes, I'm still on the Pringle cans thing. Yeah. I'll move on, all right? But that is priority numero uno.
That's hilarious, man.
I don't go to the gym because I'm self-conscious about my body. But I'm self-conscious about my body because I don't go to the gym. Irony can be so painful. That's a catch-22. Let's do this. I went to Chipotle. Got myself a chicken burrito. I went down the line, I got like all these ingredients, and then at the end of the line, the guy tried to wrap the burrito, but half of the shit inside the burrito spilled out. He still wrapped it. I was like, dude, you should have warned me. You're a burrito expert. You should have told me halfway through, hey man, you might be reaching maximum burrito capacity here. Do you think I want a messy burrito? No one wants a messy burrito. The whole appeal of a burrito is that all of the ingredients are contained within the confines of the tortilla. I wouldn't have gotten half this shit if I knew it was gonna fit in the burrito. All right, look. I wouldn't have got the lettuce if I knew it wouldn't fit. Wouldn't have got the cheese if I knew it wouldn't fit. Wouldn't have got the peppers if I knew they wouldn't fit. I wouldn't have got half of it. Like, I'm okay with small mistakes. If you got no more chicken, I'll take pork. But I'll blow my dad before I eat a burrito with a fork. Wouldn't have got the lettuce if I knew it wouldn't fit. Wouldn't have got the cheese if I knew it wouldn't. Wouldn't have got the peppers if I knew they wouldn't. Man, I wouldn't have got half of it like, half of it like, half of it like, half of it like, half of it right now. I think it's time that we break it down.
That's awesome, man. That's really good.
Whoa. I can sit here and pretend like my biggest problems are Pringle cans and burritos. The truth is my biggest problem's you. I want to please you, but I want to stay true to myself. I want to give you the night out that you deserve, but I want to say what I think and not care what you think about it. A part of me loves you.
Way to go,
Part
Bo.
of me hates you. Part of me needs you. Part of me fears you. And I don't think that I can handle this right now. Handle this right now.
That's cool, man. He's showing he's vulnerable.
This right
That's
now.
really cool.
I don't think that I can handle this right now. I don't think that I can handle this right. I don't think that I can handle this right. I look at them, they're just staring at me like, come and watch the skinny kid with a steadily declining mental health.
Oh,
and
wow.
As he attempts to give you what he cannot give himself.
Awesome. Way to go, Bo.
I don't think that I can handle this right. But they don't even know the half of this right. But they don't even know the half of it. But I know I'm not a doctor. I'm a pussy. I put on a silly show. I should probably just shut up and do my job. So here I go. I wouldn't have got the lettuce if I knew it wouldn't fit. Wouldn't have got the cheese if I knew it wouldn't fit. Wouldn't have got
That's
the
cool.
peppers
Loops
if I
it
knew
back
it
to the
wouldn't.
burrito song.
Wouldn't have got half. You can tell them anything.
He's good, man.
You just
He is
make
really
it
good.
funny, make it rhyme. And if they still don't understand you, then you will run it one more time. Think that I can handle this right. Handle this right. Handle this right. And you don't even know the half of this right now. Right now. Handle this right. I'll handle this right. Handle this right now. Thank you. Good night. I hope you're happy.
Damn, that was great. All right, man. Wow. Wow, let's talk about that. That was incredible. It seems like he takes us on a journey with this stuff. You know what I mean? Definitely brings us in with humor. Just one sec. This wants to keep going. Here, let me hit pause. Can't handle this right now. The Kanye rant. Man, that was terrific. I love Bo Burnham, man. I love how funny he is, but I love how vulnerable he is and how honest he is with some of the stuff going on with anxiety and performing in front of people and being very introspective and sharing that with everybody, man. I think that to me just shows how courageous he really is, right? Because we live in a society where for the most part, man, we don't want to admit our weaknesses, and I'm the same way. We all have things that you know what I mean, that we're just working on, and maybe we'll improve, maybe we'll never improve, but a lot of times in society we want to hide those things from people. It's vulnerable. It's being vulnerable to them. And kind of our worst fears are that somebody's going to attack them or make fun of you for having that stuff, or take advantage of you for having whatever those types of issues are. So I think my personal take is Bo is very courageous to share this, man. He's very strong. He called himself kind of a pussy, but he's not, man. He's the exact opposite. To go on stage and face his fears and do what really has caused him a lot of, what do I say other than anxiety? Just stress and just kind of bother, and going right into his fear and doing that and continue to do that and triumph over it, man. That's courageous. That's really cool. I thought it was hilarious because the Pringle can, none of us can fit our hand in there. And as soon as you get past where your fingers can reach, dude, we all have to flip it and the crumbs come out. So that's hilarious. He nailed it. In the Chipotle burritos, spilling out of the side, and everybody's had a freaking messy burrito that opens up on you halfway through and everything's just exploded, and it's not the experience that you thought it was going to be. So the content was hilarious. The delivery was terrific, man. To take that little... He seems to do this, too, to just take a very small idea, whether that was content on the internet or the white woman's Instagram, or in this case, the Kanye rant, just to take such a small sliver and say, I'm going to blow that whole thing up and make an entire bit about it, or a 7-minute, 8-minute song about it, man. That's terrific. And to do it with so much talent... This guy's incredible, man. He's probably the best comedian I've personally seen in a long, long time. I mean, maybe since like a Seinfeld or something like that for 20 or 30 years. I like him. I think he's funny. I think he's got his own sense of humor. And I just love that he's being real honest about what he's facing mentally and getting through. So I think a lot of us can be encouraged by that. Anyway, man, that's my 2 cents. I want to thank again, let's see, Stephen Thompson for recommending this. Big ups to you, Stephen Thompson. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Please click like, please smash subscribe. Until we meet again, man, this is TicTacKickBack from the way back. It's in peace, y'all.